Okay, so I thought it was the whirling rags guy, and it is. And you got a rather room from a certain. I don't know how he would hear about that or why he would care about that. But okay.
This should take care of that nonsense.
Whoa! Is he giving me money?
It should be sufficient to cover your expenses for a few days and patch over your differences with the cafeteria manager. Go ahead, take it.
What? Hey, that's 25 real. That's good money. Think of all the stuff you could. That's not even that much. That's also not enough. That's also not enough. What? How? First off, motherfucker, it's 90 bucks for like the what? The window alone? And then like another 70 for everything else? So that's not enough, Mr. 20. Why is it so big also? How do you know it?
Yes, I know Lawrence. He's a real character. No union man in him. A real piece of work, that boy is.
Oh, the granny points to the check again. That's not how you spell it. That's just a made-up word for it, right? It's like you're on a game show. At least don't thank him for it. Why would I take it? You're trying to bribe me. You're trying to bribe me.
Okay. I respect a man with principles. No handouts, then.
You're trying to fucking bribe me, bro.
I'd like to set your mind at ease about one other matter.
Oh, motherfucker.
Your lost gun.
Here we go.
Let me assure you, Union people are on it as we speak. I've got my best hounds looking for that lost gun.
This fucking guy, he's got eyes and ears everywhere. First off, if you're gonna bribe me, how about some actual fucking money? Second off, this fucking guy's got eyes and ears everywhere.
Lost gun.
It's pretty great. Uh-oh. This is a boss fight! This is a fucking boss fight! The world is swallowed by a black hole fear. Only 2 words escape your gravitational pull. Lost and gun. Wait. This was a roll? I rolled successfully and I took damage? Also, I'm rolling for physical stuff and I'm taking mental damage. When he said don't worry, he actually meant be very worried. Okay. I'm not worried I get this. How do you know about my lost gun? How about we don't play super stupid and we play smart? And by smart, we're actually stupid, but we're pretending to be smart as opposed to being smart and pretending to be stupid, which is what most people do. We're gonna switch it up.
Are you all right, Harry? You say you've got this, but you seem a little anxious to me. Don't be. Everything's going to be all right. It's not like you left it loaded. You didn't lose a loaded gun. Local children aren't out there playing with it right now, pointing it into their own mouths. It's in a safe place. I just know it. I have a feeling everything's going to be all right.
I'm not gonna try the old 8% composure. What is? Straighten your back. Okay, let's try turning to Kim.
Officer, we will deal with this later. We don't need Mr. Clare's help with this.
I wouldn't be so sure about that.
Officer.
I wouldn't be so sure.
Officer.
I wouldn't be so.
Officer.
I wouldn't be so.
Officer.
I wouldn't be.
Officer.
I wouldn't.
Officer.
I wouldn't.
Officer.
I wouldn't be so sure about.
Composure! Oh! Oh! We got him! Who does this guy think you are? Ronnie the rookie? You aren't worried about no lost gun or unpaid bill or forgotten name. You're the bad cop. You're probably more corrupt than him. What? Fuck it. Sink deep into your folding chair, smile, and cross your hands behind your back. Player shit. He does the same thing. Sinking deeper into his chair than one would think is physically possible. He seems to be enjoying a little display. Wow, so much for my 8% check. This guy's good. Good, now lean in with some corruption. Listen, Everett. Okay, so I've sort of accepted that I'm a fucking bad guy. We both know what makes the wheels of the world turn.
That we do. Let them say what they will about you and me. We're both born fighters.
Spider could use a more comfortable chair. Nice bit with the chair, by the way. Good way to keep your guests on it. Yeah, fucking, I know your fucking score.
Why, thank you. It's always nice when a fellow professional appreciates your work.
This fucking guy. That's it. Now kick back and add a final flourish for dignity. Thanks for the hospitality. Feel free to visit me down at the station anytime. This is a worm's lair. We both know why I'm here. To help grow your little horde. I'm not saying I'm corrupt. I'm rational. Huh. Well, we're not ending the conversation. What did we even come in here for? We need to ask him about the body. We can't just fuck off. Oh my god. Which one was it, the badge or the gun that tracked down your gun? It's the badge that is like in the future. You will talk about it. I'm not saying I'm
You
corrupt or
strike me as
rational.
a reasonable man, Harry. I like that in a lawman. Let's cut to the chase, shall we? What can Everard Clare do for you?
Wait, so earlier, I'm guessing it's not in here anymore. Yeah, it is definitely not in here. Especially since I did. Okay, but now he's calling me Harry.
I think we'd like to ask you a few questions. Don't you think so, Detective?
Looks quite fed up with the situation. Questions will show him who's boss. And here is 37 of them. Whatever you do, don't ask him about the gun first. You don't want him thinking you're scared. I'm told the Union is involved in the local gun trade. Aren't you going to ask me how I get in? Fuck it, let's guess him. Am I going to ask? Hell, Harry, you spin-kicked my strongest man in the face. I saw it from the window. Would you ask a man how he got into your container yard? You don't have a window. It was a figure of speech, Harry. Of course I don't have a window. I'm in a container. Anyway, I assure you, I'm very well informed, man. Information reaches me before I even get the chance to request it. Yeah, also, why are you in a container? Whose office did we walk through? What was that? Was that a house? If that's a house, I'm going back for the fucking glasses. I'm fucking stealing those glasses. I don't give a shit. I might just be a bad motherfucker nowadays. Let's talk about the hanging. Of course, that's your main thing here, and that's why you're in Martinez, he nods. I know everything that goes on around here, and I would love to discuss it with you. Task complete. Amazing. I mean, there's no secret that the lynch is connected to the strike. So much to talk about. Honestly, it's been weighing on me so heavily. I understand you need to interview me. Okay. I sense there's a but. I love sensing a but. But there's a thing that's been keeping me up at night. I want to talk about the hanging. I mean, if we could just calmly exchange information, we could blow this thing wide open. Yes, that sounds good, the lieutenant says with a slow nod. Let's do that. But I can't think straight with this thing weighing on me. Suddenly, he slaps himself on the forehead. You're the police officer, aren't you? I have a crazy idea. You guys are basically door opening machines. Incredibly talented at opening doors. Kim, is this true? I've opened a few doors in my life. Yet stop messaging me, you trolls. These fucking guys. Hang on. Okay, hang on. Just 1 second. Read the... Alright, I'm sure you're going to open this one with flying colors, Harry. He chuckles. This one is really simple. There's nothing really shady about it. Why don't you open yourself? I bet you don't know... You don't even know anything about the hanging. Why don't you just open it yourself? Harry, I'm a very busy man, and more importantly, I don't have that extraordinary physique that you do. He slams his fists together. You look like you could run around all day. You want to send someone a message that the police are working for you. I repeat, I'm a very, very busy man, Mr. Kitsuragi, and therefore I must occasionally enlist outside help. He turns back to you. So what will it be, Harry? You can't just tell us? I mean, I guess you're sort of in charge here, but you can't just... Whose door is it? Oh, it's no one's, just a weasel. A weasel lives there. Nothing for you to worry about. What do you mean by weasel? A loud, blabbering weasel. When weasels feel no one is watching, they start acting foolishly. He removes his glasses and rubs his nose. Just go in there, unlock the door, leave it open. It's been such a burden to me, Harry. I just want this to be over so I can discuss business with you. He puts his glasses back on. I can't accept this thing. Fucking... I can't accept this thing. Of course, Harry, I understand, but if that's the case, I don't think we'll ever find your gun. Even worse, we won't be able to speak like equals about the murder. Perhaps this was just bad timing for you, you know. That can always come back for me. I really hope you do. He winks at you for your sake, my sake, and for your gun's sake. This fucking guy. Yes, we both understand what you meant. This may be the only way he thinks. This may be the only way he thinks. I won't hold it against you. In fact, we'll probably should reconsider it later. I met Joyce. Oh, that's very nice. I haven't gotten around to her yet. I'm a very, very busy man, you see. He just his button on his sleeve. I hope you're getting along. One thing I want to make very clear, Harry, is that this is not some kind of union versus corporation situation. Everyone here is just pals. Just pals? Yes, we're all trying to do what's best for Martinez. His smile winds. Don't you feel like you shouldn't work with her just because you and I are such good friends? I'm not a jealous guy. I'm not a jealous guy. What happened to the previous negotiator? What do you mean, Harry? The big man sounds annoyed. Nothing. I just let him go. You made concessions for the company in the previous negotiations. Why would you let an ally like that go? He's an old man, Harry. I wanted him to spend more time with his family. He looks down and says, God knows how long he's got left. You called him a midget? When did he call him a midget? Oh, right, because you called him a midget. Harry, he exclaims, indignant. I have little people in my organization. I would never call someone a midget. What is this? Honestly, I'm beginning to think you're a midget, Harry. Abruptly, he smiles and changes his tone. I'm only kidding, Harry. You're not a midget. No one is. We're pals. Why haven't you let her in to see you? If she actually wants to see me, she will find a way. Any good negotiator would. And I just don't have anything to discuss with a bad negotiator. He doesn't want to see her. It's as simple as that. Alright, let's talk about something else. Of course, Harry. It's perfectly okay to share anything we discuss here with this Joyce. This is a completely transparent organization. I have no interest in what she is doing, but I myself have nothing to hide. Your business is your business, and I respect your privacy. Just remember, none of this, he makes an all-encompassing gesture, is secret. Oh my god, this guy. Tell her about all of it. My brother's picture, my singing swordfish clock. He looks around. Tell her how overweight I am and how I'm helping you find your lost gun. Tell her everything. Everett doesn't mind. It is rather interesting to tell people things about each other, and it was nice to him telling him about her right now. Fuck me. Alright, well, I'm told the union is involved in a local drug trade. What? He smacks his forehead, completely flabbergasted. Harry, how could you say something like that to me? You know I appreciate a joke as much as any jolly fat guy, but I can't take this slander. Are you actually investigating this? This reaction appears to be sincere, but it's impossible to tell. There's no way that's sincere. No comment. Harry, he sighs. You wound me, Harry, in the heart, but I trust you to put this thing to bed. What do you say? Let's just change the subject, shall we? He's hiding his real reaction beneath courtesy. Thank you for understanding. The lieutenant looks him in the eye. We will continue to do what we must. You too, Lieutenant. Heh. He chuckles suddenly. You know, I like you, but you never were my favorite. I'm a Harry guy. I'm Team Harry. I actually kind of fucking like this guy. None taken, the man quickly replies and then turns to you. Do we have anything else to do here, Harry? Now he's calling me Harry. Should we just fucking open the door? We gotta open the door, but like, let's just open the door. I'm reconsidering. Oh no, timer is up. Alright, we'll open the door next time.